Well, the holidays are finally done. Halfway decent day outside in the garage. Let's work on this old pile for a little bit. We're actually going to do is look at this. Supposedly this is out of a Nova SS, at least that's what the guy told me. And we always know we can believe everything the seller tells you when you're buying stuff off of Craigslist. But this is a 10-bolt rear end. There's one in the car already, but it's a 7.5-inch ring gear. And this is an 8.5-inch ring gear to be a little bit stronger for the car. I have not taken this cover off yet. I have no idea what's inside. So let's get the cover off and find out. Smells like gear oil, I can tell you that. Ooh. Already loose. Let's see what's inside. Rust. Goody. You can see it's open, which I figured it was open when I bought it, just by rotating the gear. You can see the yoke is on the top of my toolbox, so it can't spin. So when I'm spinning one side, and the other side spins in the opposite direction, you can immediately assume that you've got a blown out limited slip, or most likely an open diff. Let's get this thing spun over, see if we can find out what gears are in it. I'm going to assume it's got 273s, just because that's what most of them got, but we'll spin it over and take a look. More rusty chunks. Ooh, she's gross. Are there any numbers on it? Does have some numbers. Let's grab some light here so we can actually see some shit. Cast into the side. We may have to count the teeth to actually figure out what we got. And rust. Holy cow, rust. This thing sat for a while with nothing. All kinds of condensation on it. Junk. Good thing it was cheap. Alright, I'm going to grab a marker and we'll count some teeth. Alright, I counted the teeth on this. And we have 40 teeth on the ring gear. 13 teeth on the pinion, way down in the goo down there. And that gives us a whopping 3.08 to 1, which is the sporty gear for the Novas of this era. I think this one came out of a 1974, I think is what I was told, which 308 is your sport gear ratio. 273 is standard, 256 is the fuel miser. Really, really crappy ratio. Everything you see here is pretty much garbage. There's too much rust on it. There's too much pitting in it from sitting. But I have a plan, because as you can also see, no brakes. So we're going to try some axle swapping. We're going to try and get parts off some other GM cars that also used 8.5-inch ring gear 10 bolts. We'll see what we can cobble together, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Well, also, since it's a nice day out, and we're in the garage, and we got the battery charger on the car, we'll try to actually get this thing started. You could call this a cold start, but it's not that cold outside. But there is 2050 oil in it. So she cranks a little on the slow side. Manual choke carburetor. Choke wasn't on. That could have something to do with it. Give her some choke. Maybe a little less choke. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna need a little friend. Where could that little friend be? Oh, there it is. That was some awesome videography. That's enough to start a reasonable fire. No choke now. Cross your fingers. She loves the ether. Barely even smoking. Uh-oh. It's a little cold yet. Magically, we're outside the car now. Oh, she's still cold. Oh, leaks. Good enough for today.